Hello, Gemini, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I am finally back. I'm glad to be back. I took about a month and a half, 2 months off, and I needed it because I was going nuts. I was just way too overworked. I was spreading myself way too thin. So, yeah, my mental health just needed a break from tarot. So, let's jump into everything. I hope you guys have been doing well. I hope everything's been good with you, and you guys have been maintaining a much normal lifestyle as possible with all this COVID stuff. But this will be a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs, August 2020. Let's just see what sort of energy pops out for the month, and then we'll get into your reading. Now, guys, in this time that I took a break, I have managed to move back to New York, so I'm really excited about that. It feels great to be home, to get my swag back, you know. I was starting to become lame as shit in Florida, so I'm glad I got out of there. All right, so what's going on, Gemini? All right, we have the Ace of Wands reversed. Let's get two more cards here. The World card. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles, for some of you, this could have something to do with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. For others, it's just, maybe something that has to do with finances or something that you're kind of taking a slow and steady approach towards. But I see a chapter that's ending for you guys, but it's a very, very beneficial thing for you because with the World card, that talks about something very positive that comes in. And it's just like you're realizing that there is something you may have to do alone or something that you're not going to have help with, but it's something that you're able to build very, very strongly. For some of you, maybe it's realizing that you're stronger by yourself, single, like out of a relationship. For others of you, maybe just to work solo, work alone, maybe establish your own business. But I see someone who's very, very self-sufficient because they let go of I don't want to say so much toxic, okay, but they let go of a situation that just wasn't trustworthy. It was karmic, okay. And I feel like this is something where maybe somebody wasn't being honest for you, or you're just realizing, look, this just doesn't fit into my life. With the Emperor in the reverse, that's someone who's not living in their truth. So maybe you're just realizing, that doesn't suit me anymore. Okay. A few cards fell. Two of Pentacles reversed. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. Hanged Man. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Swords. Four of Wands reversed. Four of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you're releasing the burden of something that you just know was forced. It wasn't going to go the way that you wanted it to. Or maybe you're not going to let something go the way that somebody else wanted it to. But mentally you're past this and you know that it was just very unstable. So you're deciding, I'm going to be happier if I cut this off because this causes me a lot of turmoil when I'm engaged in whomever or whatever this is. Okay. All right, Gemini, so we'll keep that energy in mind. Let's take a look at your past, present, and future. This deck I'm using, guys, is Wizard's Tarot. What is going on for Gemini, past, present, future? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini signs. All right, guys, so we have past. Guys, I get cut off sometimes when I'm recording, but I had laid down the past, present, and future before I got cut off. But with the energy that we have here, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords in the reverse. There's something that's just depleting you guys, or maybe you guys are depleting something or someone else, okay, because this could go both ways. But there's a sense of really needing to reject something or a habit, and with the Eight of Swords reversed, that's taking the blindfold off, that's seeing something for what it is, and knowing that there's a situation that you or someone around you just no longer has control of, okay? So there's something here that it's not the best path for you guys to be on, and it brings out a lot of recklessness in you, okay? Whether it's you guys just being reckless and self-sabotaging, or this could be someone causing you to feel very reckless. Okay, but this is something where it's just like you've done what you could. I don't see it being something that's beneficial to you. Okay, but let's see what's going on here, because I do see new beginnings. I do see good fortune, so let's talk about that. So starting with your past, there's something here that I feel like it wasn't working out. All right, there's something that you weren't expanding with. It could have been because there were secrets here, or maybe this is something that you were trying to deal with and you were just kind of keeping it quiet into yourself. You weren't letting people around you know that you were going through this. We have the Justice card reversed. Four of Wands. So there's some sort of injustice where something didn't work out, but Spirit is saying that this brought you stability. Okay? Because there may have been something, that you were closely tied to, but you took, go with the flow attitude. And for some of you, you got something very strong that you desired because you kind of like turned your back on something. For others of you, you're realizing that the thing that you really wanted at the time, whether it be a job, a person, a friendship, whatever, that it wasn't going to work out because there's just someone who wasn't genuinely invested in that relationship. Okay, whether it was a business relationship, romantic one. Why it's a Seven of Swords here? Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. Ten of Wands. So, guys, this could be looked at a few ways, and you guys know I always come from a non-judgmental place, but, whether this is your energy or someone else's, there was someone in a situation that I feel like they were just being so crazy and reckless, and this brought a lot of burden. Either they brought burden to themselves or, to somebody else. But the tough part about all of this is that I don't think that a lot of people knew the craziness and the chaoticness that was going on. So I feel like someone was doing a lot of crazy shit, but also trying to do it very quietly. Okay, or not wanting people to know how crazy this was, or, the truth of what it was. But someone is just tired. Someone's like, yo, this is too much. Okay, so there's something here that is just not expanding because someone's just, they don't know how to act. Empress card reversed. Yeah, something's ending here. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And the biggest reason why this is ending is because it's just not reciprocated. So if this has to do with love, one person just is genuinely not interested. If this has to do with work, someone just doesn't fucking like the job. If this has to do with friendship, somebody wasn't genuinely invested in the friendship. Okay, this could be, a household living situation too. Maybe a lot of people are putting a lot of effort into maintaining a home and other people are just kind of sitting on the couch all day. But there is some sort of unequal effort here. And there's like a lot of manipulation. I feel like there's a lot of just emotional instability and something just needed to end. But again, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse and we have the Nine of Cups reversed. So there's a lot of self-sabotaging energies coming out. So this was either you guys or someone or something that you were dealing with where, yeah, there was a situation where someone may have been unhappy that they didn't get their way, but I think they made it much worse for themselves. Okay, there's a lot of self-sabotage here. All right, so that either came from you or someone else. So in the present moment, you're going, like, I see you guys doing something that may seem uncomfortable at first, where it may seem like you're coming out of your comfort zone, but you're making peace with something, and it's like you're letting something go, and it's the best thing that you can do. But why are these cards here? We have the Five of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Ace of Swords reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So it's going to be tough for some people because I just see a very strong desire to start something that you have a lot of passion for, or someone to start something with you that they have a lot of passion for. But this doesn't work out because there's too much recklessness. Someone's just not thinking. Okay? I think there's a strong need to be honest with yourself, or for someone to be honest when it comes to you guys, and realizing, like, look, I'm not going to get what I want here. But I feel like someone is very insistent on this. okay? But it's a waste of time and effort. It shows a lot of abundance comes in once you let go of this burden and once you stop going towards this situation. But there's going to be offers here that are not accepted, and it's going to be hard because some people just aren't willing to admit that the end is the end. We have the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. So look, the Hermit card in the reverse is someone who, in this case, they don't have all the facts on the path that they're going to take. They're not sure just yet what they're going to run into. That's what Spirit wants for you. Spirit is saying you're meant to reject something. And even though you may not be seeing too many steps, in front of you, you're going to be fine and you're taking the path that you're meant to. But there's a need for you to be very honest with yourself and to think very clearly, because there's just a situation that's going to end. It could end abruptly, harshly, it could end in a betrayal, but then your soul has all these blessings that come in when you guys walk away. Spirit is strongly saying to walk away from something, okay? This doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a friend. This could be a family member. This could be a mentor. This could be a damn physician, someone that just doesn't get you. But moving forward into the future, guys, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Four of Swords. So for a lot of you, I feel like whatever it is that you're letting go of, it's something that you've kind of been stuck on for a while, whether it be a person, a way you lived life, a habit that you had, okay? So great things come in when you let it go. It's just you versus your mind at this point, because you still spend a lot of time thinking about this. We have the Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. So this ending might seem extreme because you have the 10 swords, but with the Wheel of Fortune, it's just as beautiful as it is extreme. So something happens drastically, but it propels you forward into something so incredible. Okay, so it's like you feel like you won the lottery on something. So Spirit is saying, look, you might be at a point where you feel like you really, really want to give up, but your life is about to take such a positive turn. Ace of Pentacles reverse. So again, I feel like a lot of you are letting go of something that you kind of have held on to for a while. Okay, and it shows that you avoid the disaster of manipulation or of being played, or of someone trying to have power over you, or again just trying to manipulate you. There was something in your life that your soul did not want, Gemini, and it's something that caused you not to think clearly. And even times where you thought that this may have been something that caused a lot of happiness, it actually blocked a lot for you. So Spirit is saying, if you try to return to this, or if it tries to return to you, it only blocks you. Okay, so we have to get over the mental here. Why is this Four of Swords here? Two of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. So there's an offer that comes in, guys, that it's the path that you're meant to be on. You're going to be very excited. You're going to feel very passionate about this. It's the path for you. But because of what you're still stuck on, it's like you're not seeing the good in it right away. So it's something that's very positive, but there's still part of you that's so stuck on what you had to let go of that you don't even, it's like you don't appreciate what you're getting right away. But it's solid for you. It could be a love offer, it could be a job offer, just any sort of offer that's really, really good. But again, you guys give a lot of emphasis to the past, so I just want you to really be able to enjoy what's coming in. You don't want to put your life on standstill for anything or anyone else, because guess what? They're still living their life, and that's the hard truth, and that's something I have to tell myself all the time with people. All right, so I'm going to give you guys some cards of guidance here. What guidance does Gemini need right now? Ace of Pentacles, Tower card. The Emperor. Mind over everything right now. The Emperor, if you guys watch Game of Thrones, and if you don't, oh my god, get on it. You're missing out, and the hype is worth it. But the Emperor is the Jon Snow of tarot. So it's someone who is respectable. It's someone who, they're going to want to do the right thing. They're going to want to lead with compassion. They're going to want to lead in a way that benefits everybody. So right now, life is changing so drastically for you guys. You have the Tower moment here, okay? So you're going to feel it. And something comes into your life that's very long lasting, that can really stabilize you, that really puts you on such a strong and powerful pedestal. But at the same time, you're still dealing with something that I feel like emotionally you're not over, or maybe mentally you're not over it. And it's not going to be successful. And Spirit is saying this is only wasting your time. So you got to let it go. Okay? You guys are meant to do something very strongly, and you're going to take a very powerful position in what you're doing. And there's a huge blessing coming in. But your mind needs to be clear. Your thought process needs to be clear for this. We have the Five of Wands reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. You guys are letting go of tension. Any sense of not being able to sleep at night, anything like that, that's going away. All right. And there's going to be, it's like you're coming into a place of power, which is causing you to be reserved towards people and towards certain things. And that's okay. All right. Because I feel that there's going to be something that's revealed to you. It doesn't have to be like a secret coming out. I just feel like it's news that you find out, or something that you find out where what didn't work for you, it's like you are able to let go of the burden of it. There's this sense of relief. And at the same time, you guys are celebrating something, so strongly. It's like you have people around you, you're excited, there's music blasting, there's drinks going around. So you guys are so happy with something that comes in. And again, there's some sort of news that is revealed to you where you're just like, oh, shit. My life is actually not as bad as I thought it was. Like, this is actually really, really good. So there's a lot of celebration, a lot of fun. The best thing for you guys, and the best advice that I can give based on these cards, is just to go with the flow. Anything that's not coming to you naturally, or where you're doing too much or someone else is doing too much, it's just not a time for that. Okay? And this is a time where I feel like a lot of people are isolating and just like redirecting their paths and stuff like that. So, this is something I'm practicing, and I feel like it's so healthy for everyone to practice. But there's certain people in my life that I know they don't want to hear from me right now. I guarantee you their phones will never ring. And I think that it's so important to respect the person and to give them that space. And if someone is, attacking you and they're constantly in your space, I see that as very selfish, because when a person tries to set boundaries and they say, no, don't pass this line, and you pass this line, you're no longer caring about the other person. You're only caring about you and your satisfaction. And that's a really shitty thing. So right now is a time that you guys, it has to be about you. Don't let people cross your boundaries. And if people are crossing your boundaries, don't spend too much energy on it. Just block it out the best you can. Okay. But yeah, guys, this is very, very solid. I'm really excited to see what's going to come up for you guys. So Gemini, again, I'm so happy to be back. I really feel much more rested, which I really needed. But if this resonated with you, there is a link in the description below for you guys to send donations. Thank you so much if you do. It keeps the channel going. It keeps, the food going in the house. So thank you for that. In regards to personal readings, guys, the reason why I kind of had like a mental breakdown not too long ago is because it was just too much. Reading is an extremely exhausting thing for me, because I feel every single person I read. So imagine, having to bust out 100, 200 of those a week. I lost who I was. So now I'm in a place that I am not going to offer regular readings anymore because just too many people had access to me. And supply versus demand, guys, I have to be honest with myself. So the only option I have right now are emergency readings. You get those within 24 hours, excluding the weekends. Sometimes you will get it on the weekends, but I don't always work on the weekends, so I don't want to promise that. But you'll get it within 24 hours. You have two options: one, to do a pre-recorded video, which is slightly cheaper, or one where you can do a live call with me. We talk, video chat. You can ask me whatever, and we can just do it right then and there. So that is all I'm going to be offering, guys, because eventually I want to get to the point where I'm not reading at all, because it's literally the hardest thing in my life right now, just because of all the spiritual changes I'm going through. So yeah, the emergency readings are available if you guys want that. It's there, but definitely taking a step back. All right, I love you guys so much. Good luck, Gemini.